Hey, everybody. Look, I'm going to apologize early. Y'all tell me. Oh, okay, let's see. Apologize. Hold on, everybody. I know you guys can hear me now, but I'm trying to use my better mic. So just give me a second. Let's see if it works. Let's see. Okay, right now, because I started a little off, we're gonna just have to, go with my computer microphone. But just wanted to say, hey, everybody, I know I've been gone for a minute. I've been gone for a minute because, as you see, the title of my video is I'm back. I've been actually blessed to have attended Miss NENE Leakes, the HBIC herself, Ladies of Success event. Now, if you happen to have been under a rock for the past maybe 6 weeks and had not heard about the Ladies of Success event, I'm going to actually really quickly, just because I'm learning my stuff, so I'm going to put a picture up of it, what it was. Let's make sure I can find it. I think this is it. Yes. If you see it, I'm putting it over me for now. But I was at the Ladies of Success event. It was an all girls weekend, and it was put on by Miss NENE Leakes herself. Now, just so you guys know, first of all, this is not a messy channel, so I am not at all going to be giving any mess or any gossip or anything really negative. But because it really wasn't much negative to really say about it, but I will definitely be talking about my experience. I call it a blessing because I was able to be chosen. Let me just put that on here. I was chosen. Here's my picture, my flyer. I was chosen to be a one of the speakers. I was chosen to be a panelist and a speaker initially. I was just chosen to be a part of the circle. And if you didn't know anything about it, if you don't know anything about it, basically what it was you had to definitely apply, because what NENE wanted to do was she had an I'm going to put mine down. She had the idea of bringing together, which I commend definitely, because you don't see a lot of people who are celebrities and who have a platform who choose to use it in order to uplift and bring awareness to women and people who are doing, big things and are in business and making good money and doing well, pretty well for themselves, but they just don't happen to be on TV. So you don't know about them or whatever. Excuse me. So you don't really know about them. So what NENE wanted to do was to give us all women who are in business for themselves, who basically eat and take care of their families strictly off of, their business, bring us together, give us an opportunity to network, to, build a sisterhood, get friends, because I'll just be honest, as someone who is in business, generally, most of my friends and most of the people who are, have been in my circle are not business owners. They, not full-fledged 100% business owners. They're generally work jobs, which no offense to them. They work jobs and may run a business or something like that. But, to meet women and meet people who are full-fledged in the dirt every day, figuring out how to run their business, keep it successful so that it can provide for you and your family is very, commendable. It's hard. And so NENE wanted to bring women like us together to give us an opportunity to network with each other, network with her, just have a good old girlfriend, good time. It was considered a girls trip, a girls weekend. So it wasn't, she didn't want it to be a standard convention where, you just hear people speaking and talking all the time. So we had a bunch of good things that we did. If you go and head on over to NENE Leakes Instagram page for sure, you'll be able to see some pictures and things from the event to see exactly what I'm speaking about here. But this video is really just to kind of tell my experience with it. I'm not all the ends and what went on, everything involved, because I'm not able to do that. But I will tell my take and my experience, as well as, give a little shout out to some of the wonderful women that I met that I have kept in touch with, which was NENE's purpose, as well as, that I'm probably going to do business with. But so I first just wanted to really definitely say thank you to NENE Leakes for just doing this. It was really awesome to experience. Now, of course, and it was maybe about 60 of us that were chosen, but it was an awesome experience. Of course, anytime you put that many women together, you think it's maybe, conflict and, different things like that. But it really wasn't. Of course, people are different. You have different personalities. So you're going to have people who may, kind of what word I want to say, kind of attract one another and kind of, move to one another based on what your personality is and things like that, because reality is everybody just does not mesh in that way as far as being close. So I think that part went really well. It was just a good experience. It was, I told NENE probably 4 or 5 times, like, thank you. I told her that this is exactly based on, because I saw her first announcement when she first announced it and what her purpose was. I continuously told her how I feel that she accomplished her goal, and that we definitely, for what she was saying her purpose was, the event definitely accomplished that goal. I met some wonderful women. I'm in the DFW area. So, we a few of us that were coming from the DFW area, we linked up prior to going, just because, when roommate, because this is really what I liked about it, was that it wasn't allowed to kind of be cliquish in a sense where you could just, all of your friends, whoever wanted to come could come. You actually had to fill out an application. You had to submit a bio about yourself, and you had to be invited to participate. So when something like that happens, you're going to, it's going to be people who don't know each other there, which I thought was really great. So we linked up and met up with one another, and we kind of had our little DFW connection, which I loved. And it was, just gave us opportunity to kind of, have roommates when we got there, and have just people you can kind of attach to prior to meeting new people, which we did meet new people. So let's see. I thank NENE because I got notes I wanted to do. I actually, as I said, was selected to be a panelist and a speaker. And I was on the bottom to the top panel, which was basically a panel full of women who were discussing or talking about the fact that, which most people built their business from the ground up, but a lot of people had adversity. I know for me, my story is the overcoming adversity in your life, in your thoughts, and in your circumstances to achieve happiness and achieve success. So for me, my bottom to the top was, my life was very, from birth till now, has been full of adversity that I have had to fight through, overcome, be it abuse, be it health issues, be it poverty, things that I've had to, in health, like I said, had to overcome in order to still maintain becoming a business owner and being a business owner and running a business every day that is able to sustain me and my family. So through my speaking, I was just telling a little bit about the adversity that I have experienced from birth up till now, and how I, just based on my mother and my perseverance and my strength to fight through those things, how I pushed through to, achieve and, become educated, and basically just faith in God as well, to still be able to pursue and push towards my goals and my dreams, which are to be a successful business owner, to run a successful nonprofit organization that it will help and teach others, especially that may grow up in the circumstances that I have grown up in, to know that, your circumstance does not dictate where you can go and what you can be. Does it make up who you are? Yes, it does. But it does not, your past does not doom your future or your present. It only does that if you allow your thoughts to say, hey, because I went through this, I cannot accomplish bigger things or better things because my life was so hard. So my whole thing is sharing all of my experiences, which, as I said, are, physical abuse, sexual abuse, growing up in poverty, battling cancer, and just dealing in, bad relationships and things like that, that could cause people to give up and quit and not accomplish their goals. Me sharing my story helps to, in my opinion, it is to help to inspire people to continue to push through so that they can get through, so that they will overcome. So that was what my speaking was on. I was also, blessed to be on the panel with 4 other women who, one, her story as well was overcoming some issues in poverty, and now, her and her husband are marriage, have a marriage counseling service, among some other things. Another young lady, just growing up, having some things that happened in her life, and she now is opening her own, I want to say it's like a studio or something. It's Ernestine, I know that's her first name, and I think it's in the Atlanta area. Green Light, I want to say, I'm sorry if I mess it up, but I'm going to put everybody's stuff in my description. And then we had the young lady who has her tequila, and I would say her name is Tiffany. But she has, she did her own tequila. She actually went to Mexico and has done everything herself, which means she's distributing everything herself. So that's a great accomplishment. And then another lady by the name of Lisa, who also has her own online school, and going to be opening a store and some other things that she has going on. So that panel that I was on, which was the bottom to the top panel, and we all just shared our stories about where we come from and what we have pushed through in order to achieve where we are at this moment, and how we're continuing to work towards accomplishing, our goals, as well as inspiring others to do the same. Is what I got in my notes. So I want to talk about my feelings afterwards. Now, how do I feel after this experience? Well, first I want to say I'm so grateful because, I have been told by my coach, my media coach, which is Miss Angela Tussey, to prepare myself, to pitch myself, and, to get myself these opportunities, to be invited to things like these, and also to be invited to speak, and what opportunities it could open up for me. So, I followed her directions. I am constantly pushing forward towards improving. So I definitely, I'm grateful to say that I want to say Yahoo Entertainment actually highlighted one of my quotes that I did on Instagram about the event, and then the Miami Times actually listed my name and my salon business in their review or on the event as well. So, that was something that I am so grateful for, and I feel really, really good about it because, everybody's personality is different. I am not really somebody who is gonna be really running up in in people's faces and trying to make myself be seen. That's just never been my personality. No offense to people who that is how they are, but that may and a lot of times that's the reason why I may not meet some people sometime, just because I kind of like to just lay back, let my personality speak for itself, let the things that I have done and am doing speak for themselves. And I just pray that, that I'm going to encounter those that I am supposed to encounter in life. So in that, I feel really, really great. I'm going to go ahead real quick and put up some pictures because I spoke about the event, but I didn't speak about some of the people that NENE had there, because she did have some people there that spoke on a celebrity panel in regards to, just telling us the experiences of building their business, being on TV, how it has affected them and things like that. And I was blessed to meet many of them. And, it was, I have nothing but positive things to say about everyone that I met. I want to give a shout out. We did 2 events at Peter Thomas from Real Housewives of Atlanta, 2 events at his restaurant, Bar One, Miami. If you go to Miami, you definitely need to stop by Bar One. It was a very, very, very first real sexy type of place. The food was good. I had Peter Thomas curry chicken. That was good. And then we did a brunch. I mean, that was great. It was really, really, really good. And I love Jamaican food. I love curry chicken. It was really good. Then I also, for brunch, had these shrimp and grits. And that was phenomenal as well. The drinks were good. They had very good drinks. Nice. One of my pictures, it may have the drink in there. Not, sorry. But they have a watermelon mule or something like that. It was really, really good. I met, so let me get Peter Thomas picture up here. I hope I don't pick the wrong person. I think this is him. So here you go, me with Peter. You see me with Peter. He was very, very pleasant. He was very personable. He took pictures with, the women who asked to take pictures with him. He walked around. He was very, very, very friendly. And of course, you guys, who anybody watches the show, you see people's comments and different things. And of course, everybody's experience with anybody is going to be different. But my experience with Peter is nothing but good things to say. He even kind of bantered with me many times or whatever. And I thought he was a pretty cool guy. So that was me with Peter. And then, because we did like a little meet and greet, and that night I also met and had to hug and congratulate as a fellow survivor, Mr. Greg Leakes. So if you see Greg here, he was very, very, very pleasant. Greg was nice, friendly every day, was just sociable, just a nice man. And I definitely had to let him know I was praying for him through his battle with cancer, and and give him a hug as a fellow survivor, because we are survivors. And that smile and everything spoke for itself. So Greg was really, really nice. Like I said, I did meet NENE. Talked to NENE many times. She was really, really nice. Exactly how you see her on TV is how she is. She was just the facial expression, that eye roll, and all that stuff she do. It is so funny to me. We didn't get to get a picture because she was very busy and overwhelmed, and I just wasn't gonna, keep run up on her, and if she happened to, while we were talking, I wasn't gonna just, can you get a picture, NENE? So we didn't get a picture, but we got a lot of conversation. She did also tweet me afterwards, and so I was great. I'm grateful for that, and I'm just grateful for the experience, like I said. And she was really, really nice. She wasn't, like trying to not be around people and things like that. I just didn't happen to get a picture because I was engaging in conversation with her, and at the time that I was engaging in conversation, I didn't want to pull a camera out. It is what it is. We met. Hey, NENE. So if she sees this video, hope she see it. I actually told her about the video I do earlier. I think it's earlier on in my videos, where I'm talking about the woman who came up to her at the airport and was mad because she didn't want to take a picture. And we kind of talked about that. And of course, me talking about that is the reason why I wasn't going to sweat her for a picture. just because I wasn't, I explained to her, like, and I get it when you're out at things like this, of course you guys know y'all gonna take pictures, but when you in the airport or when you somewhere and you don't feel like it, you don't owe nobody a picture. If you want to do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't, so we talked about that. So I know she gonna remember me. She gonna remember this little blue hair. You can't tell it's blue now, and it's because I just redid everything in this blue lipstick. So, however, and then we'll link up, because that's another thing that she wanted to do with the Ladies of Success, is to, we're it's a membership now. And if you're somebody who's interested in being a part of the Ladies of Success, it will happen in 2020. So you can go to Ladies of Success Miami.com and apply to become a member. And you'll have an application and some things that you'll have to do. But you can become a part, and then maybe next year I will meet you if I haven't met you already. So that's definitely, on NENE. So what was I? So we did that, the meet and greet, and then we did another little event, which was really nice. And it was called a Pillow Talk. You can see some more pictures on NENE's page in regards to that. But I was able to meet the beautiful, who she had there to speak with us, the beautiful Miss Jennifer Williams. Y'all see her? Y'all, that girl is beautiful. Like, beautiful. Tall. Just everything. She is beautiful in person. Her personality was really, really nice. I watch Basketball Wives. I've never had really anything bad to say about her anyway. I've always liked her. I feel like, when people see things in people, when people are insecure and people see things in people that they want in themselves, they try to villainize that. And I feel like that could be what it was with Jennifer. But, she was real sweet. And y'all, so just so y'all know that. And I'm a good reader of people, and I like to read energy, and her energy was good, and she was really sweet. Excuse me and my little stomach right here. But so there was Jennifer, and then I met, oh my God, y'all, my kindred spirit, who I love, and is Miss Stormy, Coach Stormy Wellington. Y'all see us there. She my kindred spirit, because we had a lot in common. I have always just liked her realness. We look rough around the edges, but hey, it ain't for everybody, but it works. So I, of course, I watched the show that she was on WeTV, which is Beyond the Pole. And if you watch that, if you haven't seen it, go to WeTV and check it out. She's on there every episode, and she's, trying to help these women who have been strippers. I mean dancers, because I don't like to say strippers, who have been dancers. And you may feel like, oh my gosh, she's harsh. But sometimes, people need that harshness. People need you to just, how can I say, give them the raw truth. Because a lot of times when you're too nice to people, when you saying things, they don't hear it, they don't get it, and they don't do it. And then, she a lot like me, so I love her. I feel like the harsh truth helps and works, and she's a sweet person. She really does want to help people. She just ain't got time to be playing around with folks, trying to, waste your time. And don't nobody do that. Most coaches, if you into coaching, if you're trying to help people and change people's lives, you giving your time because you really want to see it work. And when people don't want to, it's like you doing it and then they end up not listening or not doing it. It's like, look, you ain't really ready, so let me get back with me when you are. So that's what I feel like Coach Stormy's been doing. Beautiful woman. Her daughter, beautiful. I can't pronounce her name right now. I don't want to mess it up. But her daughter was beautiful. I met her hairstylist, Trenton, and he was real cool and real smooth or whatever too. So I liked him too. So you definitely, everybody I'm naming on here, if y'all don't follow them already, go follow them on their Twitter, their Instagram, everywhere. Coach Stormy, my girl, love her. And y'all need to go listen, as well as, we both coaches, but So I loved her. I met her. Let's see who else I got. Oh, so we had a celebrity panel. Oh, I didn't put her up. I'm going to have to find her picture and do it later. But I wanted to give a shout out. I did meet Miss Carly Red. I didn't do her picture so I could put it up here. But I did meet Miss Carly Red. Carly was definitely, again, sweet too, very personable. I told her the same thing. You know, first of all, hearing about all her businesses and things that she's doing, which I already kind of knew because I try to research people outside of just reality TV. But Miss Carly was, you know, I think we about the same age. She looking good, black, don't crack, just like me. Look, and yes, I'm tooting my own horn too. So Carly was very, very, very nice. She shared a lot of information. Definitely go follow Miss Carly Red. Watch when they come back on what is it, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But also there are some other, go research her, go look her up because she has a lot of business and things going on. I think she was saying that she's about to open another, it was a store or something. But Carly, I'm sorry I didn't arrange our picture, and I didn't want to put pictures up here where I didn't watermark them, just so people can't steal them and stuff from us. So that was Carly, and then from where we're going back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I met the beautiful. Let me see if I can make sure I find her. Where is it? My goodness, you guys, I don't have her either. Or do I? Let's see. No, I don't think that's her. Nope, that's not her. Oh, it's two. Goodness, y'all. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna talk about it in the meantime. I'm going to find these pictures, but I definitely want to give Dominique, who, if you watch Basketball Wives, LA. Dominique is was Jennifer's friend who she bought on. Dope individual. I liked her. I liked her energy. She was just real. She beautiful. She bad. Body wise, all that. Just to me, all around person. Miss Dominique is the bomb.com. And I actually told her that. I forgot, you know, it's like you go through these pictures. I did get pictures with her as well. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm putting everybody that I'm mentioning, just because we know in the social media age, the more followers, the more people you have, it helps. I'm building my channel, but hey, you know, I'm not a hater, so I'm definitely wanna you know, shout out and help other people as well. So let's see. I also met. Let's see who this is. That's Peter. That's Greg. I met one of my favorite YouTubers. And if you all are on YouTube, then you know who this is. That is the lovely T. We said, I think I talked her ear off. She probably talked my ear off. We was talking each other's ear off. We talked several times. I got a picture the first day. We got a couple other pictures or whatever as well. And I was just talking to her about, you know, me wanting to build my channel and what I was trying to do and different things I'm doing in business. And I also had to commend her on her basically trying to have a channel that is with integrity, addressing the trending topics and things, but addressing it in a way where she's not always beating up on people. And she also addresses topics that are positive topics to where she can give. So we had a lot of conversation. I think she's dope as well. She you know, she was just dope. Lovely T, shout out to you. She even offered to, like, you know, just give me some tips and help me in the background with growing my channel as well. So I just had to give a shout out to her. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, subscribe to her channel. Just very good reporting, good commentary, and it comes from a good place. We know when you're striving, like I told her, when you're striving to do things and you're not trying to do it in a negative and messy way. Sadly, in this day and age, and what most of the people of this country want to see is usually negativity. It's harder to build, but you know, like we spoke about, what you do is you stay focused, you stay steadfast, you stay in prayer, and you know that God will give you each and everything that you're supposed to get out of your platform and what you have going on. So definitely wanted to show Miss Lovely T. Hey girl, hey. Put her there. I look forward to talking to her again. And who else did I have? I said Tanya. Tanya Sams. It didn't have a picture of us or whatever. And then I'm now just about to show some pictures of, I spoke about us on the panel. Here are me and the ladies on the panel. This is the young lady Ernestine. This lady here is Belinda. This is Tamika. This is Lisa. And this is Miss Elaine Swan. I have to give a shout out to Miss Elaine Swan. You can Google her. Her information will be bottom. But she is a etiquette and protocol expert, and she trains people. And Miss Elaine did a great, and you see this is me. I'm rocking my faith affirmation tee. You know my affirmation tees, linked to those to purchase those will be in the comments. I'm sorry, in my description. But, you know, Miss Elaine, I had to give a shout. She was just such a classy lady. She really helped NENE make the event go off without a hitch. I'm sure it was hitches, but we didn't get to see them, which means she did a great job. She was very personable, very pleasant. I love Miss Elaine. She know that because I probably told her that a million times too. I am just a firm believer in give people their flowers while they live. Okay, so we got that picture. Here's the picture. We did a photo shoot. NENE, all of us had the same shirts and jeans, and we did a one photo. You go to NENE's page, you'll be able to see it. The full picture with all of us, and then we did some pictures in the water, at the beach, and things like that. This is me just catching a shot of the ladies as we waited to get ready. This is my girl Deb that I met in Dallas. And then the lady to my right is Regina, and she's a CPA, and she has her business as well over in the Atlanta area. So Miss Regina is definitely one of those people that I met and that I wanted to keep in touch with. So this is just a picture. I'm just showing you guys some pictures that I chose to, you know, pick and share over the weekend. Let's see here. This is another shot of all of us before we did our photo shoot. We were waiting. This is the lovely Kim. Kim is from New Orleans. She is a successful woman as well. Love to have a good time. We all had a great time together. This young lady here has her own business as well as she's an engineer. And she's not even 30 yet. I think she was like 25 or something like that. And again, this is Lisa that has the schools that I spoke of, and about to open her CBD store. And then Deb, which I'm going to talk about, give a shout out. But Deb I had her text me. She's in the DFW area. She is a director of a nonprofit, which is Power Inc. Family and Children Services. That they do, you know, a lot in the community, help with feeding, you know, those who are less fortunate and things like that. But I'm going to definitely have Miss Deb's information in the description as well. Let's see. Let's find some more pictures of us. Let's see here. I think I got a picture. This was, after we did our, what did we do? After our panel day and everybody was doing the panels, we went out for the night, and all of us ladies, you see, we got all dressed on up. This is Portia. Portia's all the way to the left. She's also from the DFW as well, and she has a couple of businesses. She has Portia's Closet. I'm going to put the link in there where it's an online boutique, and she has some very cute items. And then she has a barber shop that's in Irving, Texas, if you know anybody in Irving, Texas. And it is called the Fade Zone. So that's Portia, which is all the way to the left. And of course, you see Deb. She was like my right hand girl. We talked about what she had going on. And then lovely Kim, who is a nurse practitioner, and she's out in New Orleans. And this is the night that we had, when I say y'all, we had a good time, especially us three to the right. We had us a ball. We partied on the back of that bus like it was our last day to be lived. We had us a great time. And so this is prior to us getting on that bus and cutting up. But we had a ball. So I think this is one of my last pictures that I have that I wanted to share with you guys. So, you know, that was some of taking you in as much as I could on my experience with the Ladies of Success tour. And again, I wanted to just acknowledge and let everybody know, if you are in business, if you are a businesswoman, if you want to go to something and be a part of something where you are able to, meet people who are celebrities, just to learn from them. We know, sadly, in this day and age, if you align yourself with people who, people are following and wanting to know what they have going on, it will allow you to expand your reach by being a part of something like this, because we all have, some great things going on that we are working to get the people on the mouths and the ears of people. But, unfortunately, we're building because we're not on TV and things like that. So you're building, from the ground up. So this opportunity was the ability to do that. Hold on, guys. This opportunity was the ability to do that. Meet some very, very dope women. And I just had to give a shout out to some of the women that I met and that I really, let me see, got my book, that I really just wanted to give a shout out to, because, hey, we got a chance to talk. There were dope women all around. So I don't want to dismiss that as for any of the other women. I just didn't, we were there 4 days. I didn't meet everybody. I didn't get a chance to talk to everybody. But the people that I did meet, I want to give a shout out to. So, of course, I mentioned Portia. I mentioned Debbie. We have Tangela, which happened to be, we're sisters double time. Tangela is a model and a business owner, jewelry. She's out of California. Dr. Nicole. Dr. Nicole actually is in Miami. I want to give a shout out to her. She had to talk me off the ledge several times. I just got so filled up with emotions a lot of times that, hey, we all need that person. And that's actually what she does for a living in her business. We need that person who is able to, kind of just get us and bring us back, snatch us back and put us back into the headspace that we need to be in. And we had two other Nicoles, Nicole C and Nicole B. I had to give a shout out to them. We definitely hung out independently. Our last night there, we had a great time just talking. They both are in the adult care industry. They have adult care homes where they help take care of seniors and things like that. They're in the Augusta, Georgia area. So, y'all, I'm having memory. I'm doing good. So, shout out to, hey, Nicole. Shout out to the Nicoles. We had Quisha. My girl Quisha. Quisha is fantabulous. You couldn't have attended there and didn't know Quisha, because she ain't gonna not let you know her. She's very friendly, very outgoing, and she has, I know, a tax business, and it's one more, a staffing agency that she has. And so that, I know she's in the Atlanta, Georgia area as well. So, hey, Quisha girl, thanks. And she supported, she purchased. I want to see if y'all can see myself. I was trying not to. This is my new, I'm going to see if you can get one of my new affirmation tees. And if you see it, it says, let's get this. It says, don't live dead. And it has, of course, my signature, which is branding this as one of my t-shirts. Don't live dead. Quickly gonna tell you what that means. And that means don't physically live and be dead in the head. And being dead in the head and in your thinking can prevent you from becoming that you reaching your full potential. Just because you allow your thoughts and circumstances and things that you go to kill your thoughts and stop your thoughts from propelling you to the higher heights and the things that God has for you. So don't live dead. Wake your brain up, wake your thoughts up, and understand and know that any and everything that you desire, if you are willing to first of all, do right by others, treat people the way you want to be treated, pray, and have a work ethic, there is nothing that you cannot accomplish. So don't waste time or take advantage of having physical life and your mental is dead. Okay, so that's what that means. That's the new affirmation tee. I haven't added it to the site yet, but I will be doing it today. So if you want to support that, it'll come in the 4 different colors that we have. But that's just, so I want to thank Quisha. She actually purchased one of my t-shirts from me. Then I had Laquita. And she was just an awesome spirit and energy. We didn't really, and I'm saying this on here, I don't know if you ever see this video, but I'm saying this on here because we didn't talk a long time, but we talked enough that I felt her energy and felt that she was somebody that I felt deserved to be mentioned here on my video. Just so she know, give a shout out to Laquita. Let's see. And then she did purchase church, and then I mentioned Regina, which is she's a CPA and has her own business. So you already know why we ended up talking, and just because being an accountant, anything with numbers is stressful, especially when you are helping individuals and business owners. So shout out to Regina, girl. Dope individual. I look forward to what is to come for all of us as we move forward. If I did not mention some people name, charge it to my head, not my heart. It definitely, all of the people that I met, all of the people that I know moving forward, we're going to do some things together with, be it just travel, be it just sit on the phone and be a support system for one another. All of those people, I definitely am grateful to this opportunity to just meet these women. And I'm grateful to Miss NENE Leakes again. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I'm going to say it as many times as I want to. I'm just grateful to her for this opportunity. That has long time been one of my desires, is to make sure that I start surrounding myself with people who are in a space that I see myself in. Some of them may be doing better than me. Some may be doing equal and some may be doing less. But being in a space with people who are thinking towards progression, thinking towards business, thinking towards being a help to others. I have just wanted and long wanted that, an opportunity to have that. And that is what being a part of the Ladies of Success has done for me. Thus far, it allowed me to meet people that I know I'm going to be able to move forward with. Hopefully they can learn something from me. I definitely know I can learn something from them, as well as we hopefully at points can come together and maybe do some things, collaborate together, and just be exactly what NENE saw for throwing this event. It was a very dope move. It was a big move for somebody to give opportunity to do something to women who are not already in the limelight, and give us an opportunity to showcase what we are doing. That and oftentimes is just as big. We just don't happen to be on television. So her doing that, I'm not sure if I stay in tune with a lot of people. I know women and people who speak, celebrity who speak at women conferences and things like that, but I don't know of any who have actually put on a women's conference to help bring business owners together and to help do what this Ladies of Success tour is all about. So if I'm wrong, hey, I'm wrong. I don't know everything. I ain't researched everything, but I know that this experience with her, with NENE doing it, is is one that I learned from, and that I definitely wanted to come and give as I could on it and my feelings after being a part of it. So again, shout out to all the ladies that I met, all my Ladies of Success, Miami, first round. I call us the founders, is what I say. Shout out for the information that you gave, for your wonderful energy and your great spirit that you left upon all of us, and all of my sisters, that I know I'm definitely going to keep in touch with. It's been real. I hope this video is going to have somebody head on over to Ladies of Success Miami and apply to be a member. Now, you got to be a lady. Now, Greg has a millionaire thing that he's doing, kind of similar to what NENE is doing, and it's for the men. So you definitely, I think the information on it is on the Ladies of Success Miami tour, how to become a millionaire. So if you're a man and you want to go and have a great experience, business owner, things like that, that I said we had with Ladies of Success, go check it out. apply to be a part of that, because I heard it's going to be really, really dope. And I think I'm going to be trying to do it at the same time next year. Not sure, but sign up, sign up, sign up. Thanks again. I'm so glad to be back. I will be doing, got some other stuff I'm going to be uploading, but I didn't want to negate the fact of coming on and doing this video while it was still fresh. I've been back for about a week. Oh, speaking of that, what that had me, my best friend from high school, I don't want to end saying it. My best friend from high school happens to live in Miami. We haven't seen each other. My girl Stacy, we played basketball together. Everybody thought we was sisters and twins, even though didn't meet till I was 16 and she was 15. But I had an opportunity to spend time with her and the kids, and meet my niece and my nephew, EJ and Sydney. So here's that picture from us. This is over in the back, of course. EJ is next to me because he became my new best friend. And taught me all about Beyblades and stuff like that. And then Stacy is behind him, and then behind Stacy is the beautiful Miss Sydney. She's a freshman in high school, basketball player, and she's doing well at that, playing on varsity. So shout out to Sydney, girl. I'll be back down to watch you play. But I had to show, because look what NENE did too, bringing me to Miami. I got an opportunity to sit and spend time with my best friend Stacy. So Stacy, I love you. Students Fields, I love you all. And Eric, he wasn't in the picture, but that's her husband. He's just very, very busy, so he wasn't there. But we sat up and talked a lot, and I learned a little bit more about football. So again, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning into my video. Please, 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 if you get to the end, I should have said it at the beginning, but I just ready to get on in. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Definitely give me a thumbs up on the video if you liked what I was talking about. If you didn't, you can give a thumbs down. But share, share, share. And just remember to stay at peace and not in pieces. And definitely try to make sure you don't live dead. And stay positive in as much as you can, because at this day and age and in this times, the enemy is really, really, really busy at trying to destroy just most things that people who are striving to do good and who are doing good are doing. So you got to make sure that you stay prayed up and you stay in an environment and a circle of people to where their energy is as yours is, so that the enemy does not even try to step in and interrupt and interfere. And if you do see that, be smart enough and strong enough to get rid of that energy and get rid of those people who may be trying to bring turmoil into your space and into your life. So again, thanks for watching. God bless y'all. Have a great day. This has been your girl, Monique J.